Hey Capricorn, welcome to part two. All right, so just uh, just a quick little recap here. You're seeing this person as being very, very slow. They're seeing you as the goddess that you are. Let's face it, right? The Empress is what that card really is. So they see you as possibly their ideal woman, okay, or ideal partner. I feel like you are surprisingly kind of cautious and holding back from this death, which is transformation. So something is transforming here, all right? This person sees you as a victory and they want to give to this now. This is the King of Pentacles, all right? The King of Pentacles only gives to what they want to give to, and it feels like it's you, okay? Up here, I feel like with this High Priestess, you're very, very quiet right now, which is calling you to open up that throat chakra so you are able to communicate when this comes towards you. I feel like something is coming towards you, but you're being very quiet and kind of just reserved right now. And this Three of Wands, clarifying the Seven of Swords, you know, you might be doing something a little bit sneaky here. I don't know what that would be necessarily. I'm not up on my sneakiness. so so you might be doing something there, but the way that I read this was, I feel like this is anxiety for you. Okay, so if you're experiencing any anxiety, obviously, if you don't know what it is, please go get it checked out by your doctor, but you might be experiencing some anxiety here. And down here, the only card that shows up twice in this reading is the Death card, right here and right here. All right, and I feel it's significant where the Death card showed up for them, which was over a commitment or marriage. Okay, so that's an ending around a commitment or a marriage, or something here is transforming. This could be the commitment that this person is considering with you, and this person may be ready to make a move on it, so that creates a complete transformation as well. Okay, and then over here we have the Eight of Cups, which, as I explained, this big cauldron here is circular in nature, and I feel like even though somebody here may have walked away in the past, I feel like it means they're coming right back around, because anytime with the Eight of Cups, somebody might be walking away, but they're also walking towards something. And I feel like this card really illustrates that really well. And then it's clarified by the Six of Swords. So this person feels like they're moving towards something possibly healthier, much less chaotic, and basically moving towards calmer waters. Okay, this person's in the solar plexus chakra, so they're in that fight or flight mode right now. So it's either it's like now or never is the feeling that I'm getting from that card. And I feel like with this card here, which is the Significant Gentleman card, that's facing towards the future, this person is focused on what's next for them. Okay, and it's about moving forward. You with the Bear, I feel like this is very self-protective energy for you. All right, so I do want to clarify this Significant Gentleman here. I didn't do that in the last reading, and I want to do that. We have the God, okay, which is the Emperor, all right? So I feel like this person down here is taking control of how they want their future to go. Again, I feel like this solar plexus energy that this person is carrying right now is, empowering them to do something that is possibly going to transform their life and potentially yours as well. All right, so the next step of this reading is to clarify the mutual energy between the two of you, and I'm using the Chakra Tarot to do that. All right, so let's see here. All right, so clarifying how the two of you mutually see each other, how the two of you mutually feel about each other. I hate that these cards mess up. They're very slippery. They get all uneven. And then how the two of you are thinking about each other. And then action or passion mutually. All right, so how the two of you are mutually viewing each other, Eight of Pentacles. You both, first of all, this could be the fact that you see each other at work, okay? So this might be somebody that you work with, first and foremost, but it's also talking about that you see this working, okay? Somehow, some way, you see this potentially working out. How the two of you mutually feel. Now, what is this about? All right, so this is the second time that we've seen the Seven of Swords. All right, so, and that's so interesting. Seven of Swords, look at her. She's got all of these swords here, right? You know, and she leaves these two swords behind, okay? And so what I'm seeing here is that, again, this card can represent, you know, stealing from your future, you know, for something in the present. So somebody might be, you both might feel like there's, you know, a gamble or a risk here. But if you can see these two swords that are left behind, that represents what's in the present. So, and this is mutual energy. So, you know, this person down here sees you as a victory, wants to give to this, wants to give to you. But up here, I feel like you're resisting this this change here between the two of you a little bit. You know, the two of you might just be so used to having, you know, that Two of Swords, you know, that blocked energy. And because I feel like things are transforming here, that might be bringing out this feeling of, again, anxiety of moving this forward. Like when the opportunity truly presents itself, is this what I really want? You know? So there might be some energy of that happening there. All right, what are the two of you thinking? Four of Swords, there it is again. The two of you are just, you see it as potentially working out. I feel like both of you could be blocking this a little bit, possibly because, you know, there might be a too good to be true feeling about it. And it's like, am I really ready for this? And then we have the Four of Swords, which is, you know, that energy of taking a break. This is the crown chakra here, okay? Seven of Swords is in the crown chakra, which is a feeling of knowing. So, you know, it feels like, again, there's a knowing or an intuition that something is coming towards you, and it's almost like you're blocking it. Four of Swords is the heart chakra. this comes from a place of love. All right. So again, you are very, very quiet. This is a very, very quiet card because you're taking a break or you're thinking. This card is a thinking card, and it comes over the thinking section here. So you're mutually thinking about what's next. You might be thinking a little bit about these Two of Swords here. You know, that you're just, you both may be very nervous about seeing each other. All right, and then this action or passion. Wow, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so, woo. All right, so Five of Pentacles is, you know, if this is the action, then, and this is mutual energy, I feel like there is a fear, an anxiety on both people's parts here of being left out in the cold. And I want to know why. I want to know why for both people, why this is a concern. All right, so this is for you and this is for them. What is the fear? For you, okay, we have the World. All right, so, you know, there might be a fear of some type of finality with this, you know, with coming together. It might literally, it might put an end to it. You know, maybe it's not all, you know, it's supposed, you thought it was going to be. And that might be really devastating for you. But this card also represents coming together, okay? A satisfying, you know, very satisfying coming together. So you are afraid, you're afraid of being left because, you know, what if this comes together, it's very satisfying, and then somebody leaves you out in the cold? Is that a repeat of the past? Are you afraid of something happening again? Why is this person in this Five of Pentacles energy? Queen of Swords. All right, so this person has learned a lot of lessons the hard way. The Queen of Swords has learned, you know, lessons the hard way. And I feel like this person doesn't want to to possibly learn another tough lesson by being left out in the cold. All right, you're both very fearful of this. And it's something that, you know what? You take a risk, and all you can do, you know, is listen to your intuition and move forward. But you're both afraid of it. Definitely. Let's see. I'm going to pull a chakra oracle card. One right here and one right here. Very colorful reading, don't you think? All right, so we have, we have facade. Notice the yellow here, okay? That's, again, the solar plexus chakra. So that talks about, again, fight or flight, you know, and because we've got yellow, I feel like this is a concern for this person. This person down here might be asking themselves, you know, is this real? Have I just made this up in my head? You know, you haven't been communicating. You might not have been communicating very much with each other at all. And, I feel like this person might be worried, hey, am I kidding myself? Over here, we have discovery. And you notice that it's in the red, all right? And the red is the root chakra, all right? So it comes from a place of I have discovery. And, I feel like with this coming out over this significant gentleman and this protective energy, I feel like the two of you are going to discover something, like something is going to come to light, which eliminates this fear of this facade and this fear, this definite fear right here of being left. Like somebody might have left somebody in the past, like this person might have left you in the past or vice versa. And there's almost an energy of, do I deserve that back? And I feel like this person or somebody here is worried about that a little bit. And there's fear. There's definite fear here. But notice the color of the Five of Coins or the Five of Pentacles. It's communication. What solves being left out in the cold? Good communication. And I feel like, that's where your energy is right now. So good communication is going to be really important here. The Queen of Swords is in the third eye chakra. So this is coming from a place of I see. And, this person, will believe what they see, hear, touch, and over here, the World. This is one of two cards in this deck that carries, all the chakras. It's complete satisfaction. God forbid we go through all of this and then my complete satisfaction, that something that I dreamed of, is destroyed by somebody leaving me out in the cold. All right, we're going to end this one with the Romance Angels cards. Keep in mind, guys, for those of you that are, twin flame interested, we have the Goddess and the God down here, which is the Emperor and the Empress. So you never know. All right, so we're going to pull one Romance Angels card for you and one for them. All right. For you, we have love yourself first. Yeah, with this, anxiety down here, this holding back, this concern about how slowly this person is moving, and the fact that you need to be in the, in that communication throat chakra. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So own your beauty, own what you have to offer, and the energy. You know what it feels like to feel good. That's the energy that you need to be in right now. For them, what do we have for them? Trust. Okay? And I feel like right here, this is why this card is coming out. This situation is calling for you to have faith. One of the lessons this person might be learning from having you come into their life is you might be helping them increase their faith. The only way that you can increase your faith is by having faith. Okay? Because the more trust and the more faith you have, you can look back and see when you had that faith, how things, came to fruition. There's no point in worrying. There's no point to this. Okay? And I feel like, you know, this discovery card, you know, it highlights the heart. There's probably a heartfelt discovery, and it could be around faith, because somebody had faith and trust. And that helps them discover that this was nothing to worry about from the beginning. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. All right, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry I was away last week, and I'm happy to be back. All right? Okay, thanks, guys.